Welcome. So I've just thrown together an Alchemy dragon deck. I kind of I played against somebody who was playing dragons today, and well, it reminded me I wanted to play a dragon deck. This is my own version, but they did have I'll credit them with the good idea of including Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa, to protect your dragons. I think Miirym's pretty obviously a good idea. So this will clone your dragons when you play them, and it'll turn legendary dragons like Kyodai into a non-legendary token. So you'll get to make two of your dragons invulnerable. So that's the combo I ran into today, and I fancy trying it for myself. So we're trying to ramp out some dragons. So I'm running Scaled Nurturer and Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind for a bit of ramp. We've got, I think, 26 land, so fairly healthy amount of land. We've got the Fearsome Whelps. I've just spent a few uncommon wildcards on these. This just seems like a very good card. And I want to try out Dragon-Kami Reborn, because this does actually trigger from not just from Dragon-Kami's egg dying, but from dragons dying. And I believe because it's the creature type is egg, that Breath Weapon will actually kill my Dragon-Kami eggs and let me hatch them. So that's just another little idea. Otherwise, yeah, it's dragon cards. I mean, my dream is to play the Earthquake Dragon with a Lozhan in play and possibly a Miirym in play as well. So and possibly even better with maybe a Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind to give it haste. So it's 10/10. Lozhan's doing 10 direct damage. The copy's coming into play. Oh, I guess no. Yeah, it won't work because with the token copy, because it won't. You have to cast the spell, and a copy does not count as casting the spell. Still, it's a nice idea, I think. Just having a 10/10 haster and plus 10 direct damage sounds pretty good. You get a 10/10 blocker that doesn't have haste as well, in case you need it. So anyway, that all sounds like fun. I've thrown together a mana base. I'm sure it's not the best mana base, but it's probably gonna do. I'm not being too serious about making the best possible deck. So we're just gonna go straight into Midweek Magic with this. Hopefully we've got the right cards here. Yes, it works good. Right. I have been playing a bit of Alchemy with mono green ramp, but I thought if it's going to be Midweek Magic Alchemy, I want to put together something else. It feels like cheating to play the deck you've been working on for a few days. Okay, mana looks okay. We're not going to do anything until turn 3. That's fine. Play a tapped land. Okay, my opponent's not doing anything. Why is that? Okay, we get to try out this card, Dragon-Kami Reborn. Never played this before. Okay. Let's get the Orb of Dragonkind. That would be quite good. How does it work again? What do I get to do? I can cast a creature spell. Right. Okay. So we whiffed basically. I'm going to get rid of a land in that case. Maybe those cards will be relevant at a later date. Okay, he's got some ramp. Alright. We have hit a creature. Oh boy. Right. Shivan Reef. And let's do that again. That was fun. Okay, so the plan is we get rid of a land. If that happens, that's fine. Gaining loads of life here. That's a little bit of a snag. The Gigantosaurus, the 10/10. The good news is we have some nice blockers. Okay. Well, we've got 2 Lozhans, haven't we? Tiny little snag. Alright, this is sorcery speed. I'm going to... Actually, I'd quite like... Oh boy, we've got all the Lozhans. I think we'll pop that on the bottom. Found a land. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's see if he can give Gigantosaurus trample, or if he can... I suppose if he pops the egg... he's got Affectionate Indrik to pop the egg. Nice, okay. The egg is popped. We get to see what it does. Okay, let's get Lozhan. Okay. Should we take 10 damage? Yes. Yes, we will. So this is a 6/6. Let's pop the Indrik. And what are we doing? We're swinging in. We're not going to try and double block a Gigantosaurus, I think. I'm feeling a fight spell here. I think he's got a fight spell. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. There's a dragon that has died. Okay, the egg will let me cast a creature spell. So this is the problem. It's legendary. I'll shoot you in particular in the face. I'll keep the untapped one. And that triggers again because the Lozhan went to the graveyard. Interesting, he's going to... he didn't know that I whiffed on 2 of my egg thingamies. Oh well. I'll take it. I'll take it. Soul Transfer. Oh, we like this card. This is an excellent card. I think that's my 3rd one. Right. Fearsome Whelp. We like to see that. Okay. Very, very good to have that early. Might get to try Kyodai this game. Oh well, he's got a blocker already. Well played. Angels versus Dragons. Alright, let's reveal the fact I'm playing a dragon deck. I don't think that'll be a huge shock. How about we could, it's very true, we could hold up mana at this point. Wait, attacks, end turn. Boom. Does this thing block? It does, right. Sweet, okay, that's getting quite cheap now. The Lozhan. Probably I can play it and play a Whelp. Actually, even better, let's play the Carnelian Orb. And yeah, this guy might be good. Let's go with that. Yep. Fair enough. Fair enough. Shrieker, yes. Pretty good card, I think. Maestro's Ascendancy. Very nice. I usually give it until 2 minutes and then I quit out of the queue and re-queue. It's a surprising amount of time to have to wait for the midweek magic. Oh, there we go. It's a draw. Okay. Right, we have the early Fearsome Whelp. We have Dragon-Kami Reborn as well. It's a pretty good 2 and 3. And that's our red mana, the Xander's Lounge. And I guess we'll just have to see if we can get a an untapped land on turn 3. But we can always, on turn 3, we can use this adventure. Right, it's goblins. Okay, I'm surprised this one doesn't have haste. Right, okay, Goblin Tunneler. Right, no untapped land yet. play the Nurturer, we could always cast Dragon-Kami next turn. No, I think I like the Fearsome Whelp. That'll make the Nurturer cheaper as well. Oh, ow, that's some damage happening. Yeah, we didn't get the untapped land, that's okay. Let's play Spara's Headquarters. Because we can play Scaled Nurturer. Which could definitely block a Goblin. We'll play another Fearsome Whelp. If both of those trigger next turn, I think we can play this. Green, blue, red. Yep. I'm going to block this guy. Yeah, another Burn Bright. Okay. Okay. I feel like could we have tapped our land a bit better there and had an extra blue mana somewhere. Yeah, green, red, blue, and then we could have cast that adventure, I think. Alright, that's pretty good, isn't it? Let's use this adventure. Land might be good, actually. Let's draw a land. Let's play a young blue dragon. For 1. Korlessa, or do we want to do a Dragon-Kami Reborn? Let's try the Dragon-Kami Reborn. That's kind of fun. It might not be the best play, but I want to snag an Earthquake Dragon if I can. That's another Lozhan. Okay, sure, that's good. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I think the Fearsome Whelp is insane. Must kill 2-drop, basically, for the Dragon deck. We just completely run over people if they, if they don't kill that. Nice. I'll have to make my Defender deck at some point. Okay, that was 3 pretty quick wins. Let's get into this deck. Yes, we do have 3 of those and 3 of those. That's nice. So, what really worked was Fearsome Whelp. And that's an uncommon. So, I definitely highly recommend Fearsome Whelp for this deck. I think Scaled Nurturer is decent. That's just a common for a bit of ramp. Let's see, Korlessa is an uncommon. We didn't really see this do anything, but I think it's potentially very good card advantage. Carnelian Orb is also an uncommon. That's really good ramp, I think, and I think you want haste on your dragons so they actually do something before they get blown up by a mono black deck. And then Breath Weapon is 2 damage to everything. That's going to be pretty good against goblin decks and things. And that's just an uncommon as well. And then I've got some kind of fancy rare cards that you don't need to worry about too much if you don't have them. Dragon-Kami's Egg I was just experimenting with. It's kind of interesting, but not necessary at all. Kyodai, I'd say we saw that in action. That was really good. Very nice if you have one of these to pop in there. That can protect your dragons. Young Blue Dragon, that's just a common card with a very nice adventure. Scry 1 and draw. Highly recommend that one. Lozhan is a really good dragon payoff card. Also a payoff for adventures as well. So yeah, another uncommon, fairly easy to get hold of. So yeah, recommend that one. Yeah, I'm lucky I've got a couple of Miiryms. You can get by without Miirym, but obviously it's probably the most powerful of the dragon cards, as it's got a fairly reasonable cost and it does something very powerful. And then I have just thrown in Earthquake Dragon, which is just, I think it's a silly card. You do not need this card in your deck at all, but it's just I've thrown this in for a bit of fun to just see if I can actually cast it. But yeah, completely unnecessary. So I guess the best rare is Miirym, followed by Kyodai. Don't really need them. Just chuck whatever dragons you have together. But Lozhan is going to enhance your deck quite a lot, and as well as maybe have 4 orbs and 4 scaled nurturers and 4 fearsome whelps, and that'll kind of let you ramp out any of your dragons pretty well. And I've chucked in 3 Dragon's Fire. You could run 4 quite happily. Yeah, pretty straightforward deck. Mana base is ridiculous, but if you don't have Kyodai, you can go down to 3 colors, and you could probably you could go red blue. You cut it down to 2 colors: red blue, green red. Might make the mana base a bit simpler. I've just really chucked in all of my rare Timur lands, green, blue, red, green lands basically. But you can also chuck in 4 secluded courtyards because everything in the deck is a dragon, so you can play it. It's pretty much a creature deck, so you can. And this is only an uncommon, so I'd highly recommend Secluded Courtyard in your mana base, as it comes into play untapped. So it's a very, very nice land to have for these tribal style decks. Yep, so that's Dragon Alchemy. Anyway, I think that is a video. So thanks for watching.